Hey guys, hope you're well. So just a quick one. So I've been vibing quite low recently, um, and I think I mentioned this in my stories. So when I say vibing low, what I mean is that you don't have that spark, quite low energy, um, feeling just quite sort of run down, bit tired, feeling like you've given a lot and not really had time to kind of recover back. So this is when you start to feel quite vulnerable. I sometimes feel needy when I'm vibing low. This is when I normally get sick as well. And it's because I haven't given myself time to kind of recover myself energetically, spiritually. So it's really funny because like it got to quite a low point and I recognized it, as I do, touch wood, and I realized I need to just accept it and just do whatever it took to raise my vibration. So kind of surrendered to it. I was like, nothing I can do about it. Don't want it to get worse. Recognize it. I know that that's the main thing, to just be aware of it. And I feel like sometimes, and I don't know if you guys feel the same, but I feel like sometimes you have to give yourself permission to stop. Um, I was on a client call and I was talking to the client and we were talking about an event she's doing. And I said to her, the event you're doing is going to be really, really heavy on you. It's going to be really time consuming and energetically. And people don't always realize that when you organize an event, and I've organized quite a few events and I still do, but the amount of sort of preparation involved in anything, to be honest, whether it's an event, whether it's just like a one-to-one session for me, because I give a lot, it does take a lot out of you. And you kind of have to stop then and recover yourself. My first week of Jan, I know, was really, 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 really full on. And I think I didn't realize how much I sort of put in the diary. And I think that this is the repercussion of that. That's where I think the low vibe comes from. But I said to this client of mine, I said, take the day off afterwards. She's like, I'm so glad you said that. And I was like, yeah, I feel like you need to take the day off because it's important for you to recover, because you're not going to be able to give the same amount you want to unless you actually stop. That's the thing I think we need to recognize, and we need to give ourselves permission to stop. So today I gave myself permission to stop and I prioritized just kind of myself and switching off from everything and not feeling the need or the pressure to respond to people, because I know that if I don't fill myself up completely, I'm not going to be the person I want to be, the best version of myself. The only way I can be the best version of myself and I can give as much as I want to give is by filling myself up, by making sure that I just look at myself and I sort of block everything else out. Um, and I think that's really, really important to do, just kind of block people out, um, block technology out, because I think that's part of the problem as well. Block everything out when you need to recover and just focus on yourself and that recovery so that you can give more, so that you're overflowing with givingness, so you can help others the way you want to, because that's why I do this. I do what I do. I do the events because I just want to help people come together and for people to make friends and meet each other. And I do the mentoring because I want to see people progress and to grow, personally and professionally as well. So I guess if you watch this and you can relate to any of this, um, if you feel like you need to stop, give yourself permission to stop. You can actually physically say, I give myself permission to stop. I give myself permission to think about myself. I give myself permission to, um, you know, to just focus on me. And I always find that when I say things out loud, they feel a lot more. I feel like something's listening to me, and I'm listening to myself better as well. To say it out loud. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to kind of share with you, because it's been sort of on my mind for the last few days. Sometimes I think we don't realize the impact that things have on us. We don't realize how much things affect us. And this is when we need to kind of look inside, as opposed to always finding outside things. We need to look inside and see what's caused this. and us feeling quite low vibe. So anyway, so I'm not going to go on because I do tend to talk a lot. But I just want to say, just learn to give yourself permission to do what's best for you and not to feel bad about it. Anyway, I'll speak to you guys soon, and I hope you guys are well, and take care. Bye.